Once upon a time, in the land of music lived a lively bus driver called Conductor Chris and his amazing magical music bus named Melody. Melody was no ordinary bus. Its vibrant exterior was adorned with musical notes, and it had a lively personality that matched its appearance. The most magical part of Melody was that it could transform into the most amazing things that could take you to the furthest corners of the world, even beyond to the far reaches of the galaxy, and the best part was, Conductor Chris and Melody were always up for an adventure. Not so far away in a town called Harmonia, there lived a little girl named Aria who loved music more than anything in the world. Her room was filled with musical instruments, and she would spend hours playing and singing her heart out. One sunny morning, as Aria was practicing her favorite song, she heard a faint sound coming from outside her window. Curious, she peeked outside and gasped with delight. There, parked right in front of her house was Melody, a brightly colored bus covered in musical notes and instruments. The bus door swung open, revealing the bus driver, Conductor Chris, a jolly man dressed in neon musical notes. "Hello, Melody," he exclaimed. "I've been searching for a young music lover like you. I'm Conductor Chris, and this is Melody, my magical music bus. We're going on an incredible adventure under the sea. Would you like to join us?" Aria's eyes sparkled with excitement as she nodded and hopped on board the bus. Inside, the bus was like a concert hall, with seats that looked like giant musical notes. There was even a piano in the back. As the bus rumbled to life, Conductor Chris explained that they were off to discover the hidden melodies of the deep blue sea. With a wave of his baton, Melody transformed into a submarine, and they dove beneath the waves. They journeyed through coral reefs, where colorful fish danced to the rhythm of the waves. Aria played her ukulele, and the fish swam around, creating a beautiful aquatic orchestra. The bus continued its way, passing by gentle seahorses and graceful turtles, all moving in perfect harmony. Deeper into the ocean, they encountered a grand underwater palace. Inside, Aria discovered a group of singing mermaids. Their voices were so enchanting that Melody couldn't help but join in, blending her voice with theirs. The mermaids were thrilled and invited her to their underwater concert. Melody noticed Aria looking into the darkness of the ocean just beyond the mermaid's castle, so Melody moved around to turn on her bright lights to get a better look into the darkness of the ocean, where they all saw the funniest looking shark they had ever seen. It was Sammy the shark, speeding towards them at great speeds, with a big white top hat on his head and a saxophone around his neck. The shark, looking exhausted, stopped right in front of Aria and Melody, and with the sweetest voice said, "I'm so sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't start the concert without me." At that moment, the ocean around them filled with sea life, and the music began with Ollie the octopus playing the most amazing drum solo. At the concert, Aria saw sea creatures of all shapes and sizes, clapping their fins and tails to the rhythm of the music. Aria and the mermaids sang together, their voices echoing through the vast ocean. As the concert started coming to an end, Melody the magical music bus and Conductor Chris called Aria back. Just as she was about to enter, she turned around to all the wonderful sea creatures she just met and gave a huge wave goodbye. As the adventure came to an end, Aria knew she would never forget this magical experience she had just had with Sammy the shark, Ollie the octopus, all the mermaids and new friends she had made under the sea. The music bus resurfaced, and they bid farewell to the mermaids, promising to return someday. Back in Harmonia, Aria thanked Conductor Chris for the incredible journey. He smiled warmly and said, "Music has the power to connect us all, even under the sea. Remember, Aria, wherever you go, let your music be your guide." Aria hugged Conductor Chris and stepped off the bus and blew Melody a kiss and gave her a huge thank you. She walked back home, her heart filled with joy and the melodies of the undersea adventure. From that day forward, she continued to share her love for music, spreading happiness and harmony wherever she went. And so, Conductor Chris and Melody, his magical music bus, continue their travels, searching for young music enthusiasts to join them on their enchanting adventures, always reminding them of the power of music to unite the world.